What's up, everybody? Welcome once again to the newest and latest Golden Hive Gallery of pure excitement. Got to get my stuff together. What up, Craigs, Nick, Josh? Welcome in. How are y'all doing tonight? Mr. Dement, I see popping in. Comics Collection, Alex, Mr. Funbeard. You've been hiding out on us. What up, Sedona? Living the absolute dream. Phoenix Card Show. That sounds pretty fantastic. We're at the Collectabees Card Show over here. It's probably not as many cards, but we definitely probably have better cards. What up, Elton Long John? How are you, bud? So, of course, there is information in the show notes. But if this is your first time being in a GHG show, the Golden Hive Gallery, 100% of the sales goes directly to the artist. They're allowed to give me up to and only up to 5% for a consignment. It is not a requirement. Artists from all around the world send us artwork just for us to sell it to all of you wonderful collectors. So we'll do a quick run through. You can see the two gigantic stacks we have going on here. That is the artwork we have for the night. There's a couple reruns mixed throughout. I take it when it's offered, Craig. I take it when it's offered. There are a couple reruns in here, and if you're looking for something else specific, absolutely go check that buy now. There is over, I think it's over 400 cards in the buy now, just from a massive amount of amazing artists. Just search up what you're looking for. Same thing for the auction tab. What up, Chevy? We will be running it in the exact order that we're going to show it. The only difference is the 5x7 will be mixed into one of those. It's all alphabetical order. And I make sure that I do run it in order because it keeps me knowing what's going on. So for our first artist, this is his first time being in the Golden Hive Gallery. This is the Ink Nerd, Brian Machelski. Now, am I saying that last name right? Probably not. I'm not even sure if I say my own last name properly, but we try. Appreciate that share, Richie Rich. So we got a pretty solid stack from Brian here. And we also have a second stack just as big from him set up for next weekend. We'll show those off at the end of the set or the first auctions. And it's getting warm over here, so my allergies are going crazier than usual. We got Josh Bailey up here. He is in the chat right now also. We got Mr. Nick Bailey. What up, RD? CompuTrout, BJ, Zachary Poppins in the house, CR Brown. We got Bob Marley. They are not related, Elton. Isn't that crazy? Nick Bailey is all the way out in the UK. Josh Bailey is here in the US with us. Oh, I'm with you. I am with you. What up, TKM? All right, I'm going to run through them a little bit quicker till we get to our next artist. Ah, well, that didn't take long. Here we go. We got another one. Annabelle Bowman, Miss Drevis. I believe I saw her name pop up a little bit ago in the chat, but this is Mr. Funbeard's other half. And she is a fantastic artist. I actually have, if y'all follow the IG, y'all saw the amazing gift sketch she sent over to me. I have it over here beside me. There she is. But yeah, we got Miss Drevis in the house. We got some Pokemon. Look at Chewbacca, Ink Nerd. I knew we had one in there with his little sticker up there. So any of the one touch cases, those are the Ink Nerd Brian Machelski. and they are different backs. We'll show them off pretty good while we're running them. We got a lot of fantastically beautiful artwork, and that's not even half of it. So I'll try to speed up so we can actually get to the auctions. Y'all know I like to talk, and I will absolutely talk my way through this entire show and not run anything. Well, all right, we got a double card. More Chelsea Fonseca. I hear you. There are some more Chelseas in the shop right now. We actually have a pano by her, and she is also currently working on Honey Pot 5x7, which is just going to be absolutely massive. Muhammad Jelani. Everybody loves the Mona Lisa. That thing is insane. Absolute work of art. And if y'all don't follow Mr. Funbeard here, he's doing his 100 days of Jar Jar, and there is just some insane artwork. We got Kevin P. West also on the Mr. Bean. Look at that facial expression. Jar Jar Jones, I like it. There's a Mama Bee's card that she's rooting for right now. We got a little bit of ghost action. We actually had a ghost in, what was that, volume pretty sure it was volume 4 of the Honey Pots. Big old 5x7. Popeye. Yeah, as per usual, we have got a very beautiful, solid mixture of artwork. Little bit of everything. And malls. Of course, there's more malls. Why wouldn't there be, right? Telling you, it's on purpose these days. There's no question that the artists are sending extra malls in for me to auction just so they can. All right, we got to break this one out a little bit more. So this is a 6 card Miss Drevis lot right here. We got the entire Bad Batch. By the Annabelle a century ago. There we go. That one's not a part of it. My bad. So this is a 6 card lot, all by Annabelle. There we go. All right, Kevin P. West on the GHG grabber. Nick Bailey, Michalski. Called out. The wife ain't said hello to anybody else in the chat this entire time. I didn't even know she was in here. But when Candace shows up, God no. All right, so this is a pretty special one right here also. So this is our very first Be the Change auctioning off the I can't talk. It's for donating to the scholarship. I don't know why that got muted, but all right. Anyway, so 100% of this sale is going to go directly to the Collectibees Golden Hive Gallery Art Scholarship. And this is from Annabelle. So it's absolutely fantastic donation. That is the lion from the Book of Kells. What up, Kevin? Because it turns out Annabelle is a 100% Irish nerd. I guess I should say Irish history nerd. But of course, we have the Sketching the Future. These are available for donation in the Buy It Now. So, what we're doing with this tonight, every card that sells, no matter if it's in the auction, the Buy Now, any of the GHG sketches sale, one of these is getting donated on top of all the other donations we've gotten for them. We also have a very, very limited number of not so dusty, this one was dusty, of the Be the Change wooden cards. So Mr. Funbeard's father, Small Cabin Laser Engraving and Milling, donated these for artists to be able to purchase them, do their artwork on them, send them back, and then auction them off just for the scholarship fund. So if there's anybody interested in that, they're only listed up for $1. Also, Mr. Funbeard, you should be getting a message. Studio Thwip will probably be contacting you. I absolutely can, CR Brown. I think I have it super close. Yeah, he should be contacting you. Is this the right one? Yeah. Yeah, she is something fantastic. I can't wait to see what she does for the honeypots this go around. Definitely getting lower on the Simras in there. Solid pickup for the first sketch card purchase of the night. Congratulations. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. We'll get ready to start rolling on some auctions. Hopefully we got a couple Marvel nerds in here for us tonight. So the Ink Nerd coming in. Gorgeous. Little Ant-Man and the Wasp action. We do run these pretty short, only 10 seconds, just because you see how many we got to get through. There's many, many. Mucho many. Let's see, Comics Collection taking down some Sketching the Future. A little Apocalypse action. Look at this thing. Absolutely insane. I really like his card design he's got on these too. It's simple but very, very nice. Huge fan. All right, we got our first Boba Fett. Boba. This one's coming in from Josh Bailey. One of them Bailey boys. Chris Holt coming in. It is a nice label, right, Jason? Gio, how are you, bud? Solid pickup, Chris. Congratulations. And if I forget to say it, anybody, thank you for everybody's support and congratulations on your new artwork. Where'd you get? Oh, all right. Next up, we got the Nick Bailey coming in with the Boba Fett. No, I was just trying to help you out. Little bees in the house to bug me. Hey guys. It looks fantastic, doesn't it, Jar? Bless you. Yeah, the lowercase bees. Chris Hole taking it down. Another one. Yes, ma'am.
Guess what?
What?
I'm going to get new clothes tomorrow, and going to Aries, I'm going to the shoe shop, and going to Five Below.
Here comes our first Marley. Another Nick Bailey. You're finally going to get to Five Below, huh?
Yes. And my friend said there was the thing I wanted there.
Oh, yeah, you've told me it's there like 47 times.
I know, but I wasn't sure. I know it's at other Five Belows.
What? You're joking at me. All right, we got another Marley in the house by Nick Bailey. I absolutely love Bob Marley. He is probably my favorite musician.
Can you probably make me some wooden cards?
The hair is insane, isn't it? I mean, I can't do it. I don't have that ability as of yet.
I will ask people.
Ask people what?
If they can make me some. Who wants to make me some?
All right. Another Nick Bailey, The Bride of Frankenstein. All right, sweetie, just let it sit.
I know, I tried.
I know, that's why I'm telling you, just don't worry about it. Just set it down and let it sit there. You're knocking everything over. coming in just tearing it up. There's the ink nerd in the chat.
I do.
We got middle bees in the house too. Little bees, middle bees. It's a whole hive of, oh no. All right, we got some Pokemans. Bulbasaur. Josh Bailey. I always flip them over the wrong way. My hands don't work that way, I guess.
What card should I do?
It's a little cold up here.
It feels nice. It's starting to get hot today. Good Lord.
I felt cool.
That's cool, bro.
In the middle of all the water.
I poured water.
Look at this writing they got up there.
Poured water all over.
That looks absolutely amazing. I like to try to keep the stickies attached. I don't really know why. I don't really have a reason for it.
I'm okay. Okay?
I just kind of let it happen. Super fancy. All right, we're coming in with Captain Fordo by Josh Bailey. Little Arc 77 action. Mama Bees is probably sleeping. You know she had the Rona and the flu. All right, we got Charizard up next by Josh Bailey. Yeah, it's her second time getting it, like in I'd say the past 3 months. Old people's, right? Yeah, I spoke to her on my ride home for quite a while. All right, we got some Chewbacca coming in. Hyperspace background. Look at that. Simple yet effective. Oh yeah, she's more than fine. She slept it off, I'm reckoning. Look at this bad boy. Daredevil Man-Thing variant. Another ink nerd. Tiny little line work is insane. There's the Madre. Another Daredevil coming in. Look at that cross hatching. I still cannot get cross hatching down. Can't make it happen. I just can't make it happen. I'm gonna get her back around to practicing at some point. I was just telling everybody how you're old and feeble, Madre. What up, Matt? All right, we got some Daria action. Tell me that doesn't bring back the memories. I remember my sister used to watch it a little bit there, and I think when it started coming out. I wasn't old enough to get it, that's for sure. Definitely was not old enough to get it. All right, our first Darth Maul. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Can I open this one off camera?
I am sad about it. I'm sad every time a Darth Maul has to leave this household. And they always go to my comics collection. Just stealing all the Mauls. Appreciate you coming in, Matt. Have a good one, buddy. All right, we got Annabelle coming in with Lord Vader. Little tear face. Papa. All right, we got Earthworm Jim by Nick Bailey. This one's honestly an insane amount of detail in such a tiny little area. No way I could draw somebody so skinny, but yet bulky somehow. Earthworm Jim is jacked. Player one ready. I feel like I played one of the games before. Way back when. Conathan taking it down. Got a little bit of Imbo coming up next. Little Josh Bailey action. I'm ready to see him in the live action. He's going to be in the Mando movie, correct? Yeah. I think it's going to be pretty awesome seeing him running around. All right, we got the Fish Freak. I did look up the name of the Scooby-Doo monster, and it is officially dubbed Fish Freak. This One Touch still has the little plastic coverings for it also. I'm right here, Ma. What do you mean? Jeez. Little ink nerd. Uh, no love. No love. Frankenstein's monster. Classic monsters from the Nick of the Baileys. Who doesn't? I really like the Bride of Frankenstein. Quite the fan. Garbage Pail Kids, Clayface by Annabelle. He's so melty. Look at the textures drawn in on this. As everybody loves to say, he looks moist. We got the Greedy Greedo up next. I was waiting for it. F word Funko does not love that word. So it's got to be thrown out there at least once every show. At least once. Big old dang. All right, we got another Wolverine by the Nick. Greedo is. I think it's because he's reptilian. Oh, but why? Yeah, the wife actually pulled more hours at work than me last week. Well, this past week, I only did 48. Look at me go. I'm a fan. Khan taking it down. Slacker. Yeah, I feel so refreshed by it also. Just raving and ripping with energy from all of my spare time. 40 hours is a lie. Look at little Gus Gus. We have a cat that I nicknamed Gus because he's a fat little thing. I did have an extremely busy day, and you can best believe I have complained about it nonstop. There is no way I was letting that go down without complaining. I'm telling y'all, I was going at it all day, doing all kinds of different things. 6:06 taking it, and my wife came home. She started cooking dinner. I looked up at the clock. It's already 6:30. I said, "There ain't no way. I just used up my entire day, and I have to go to bed in 30 minutes." The entire day. I did sleep in though. I didn't get out of bed until 8 a.m., which is pretty insane. I felt really good about it. All right. Because I can't spell, we have Ike Wazowski. Time change is evil. I don't know. I mean, whether it's if it's 2 a.m. to 4 a.m., I still have to wake up at 3. And at that point in the day, I have absolutely no brain power. So whenever the alarm starts going off, I just get up and hope it's the right time. Monsters Inc. by Josh Bailey. Little Mike Wazowski. I have not rewatched Monsters Inc. It's been quite a while. What a fantastic movie, though. Me and the daughter did watch Zootopia 2. And if you have not watched Zootopia 2 yet, highly encourage you to go do that on Disney Plus because I liked it more than I liked the first one. All right, we got, is it Jacques? I haven't seen Cinderella in years. I also watched Zootopia 2 too. Did you get what, Luke? I'm gonna need a little bit more information on this, Mom. You got to use full sentences and full ideas. Remember, I can't keep up with the scatterbrain when my brain's always also scattered. This Which Luke sketch? Did I show off Kyle B's little bracelet? The one you bid on last weekend or this weekend? Do we have a Luke in this weekend? All right, we got Jimi Hendrix. There ain't no way you expect me to remember an entire week ago. Chopper's explosion hole in the house. If y'all don't know it, that is the great Lindsay Grayling. It's a explosion. Little Jim Morrison action. Look at the shadows he got on this. You have a Kylo from Lindsay Grayling? What? Chevy guy coming in on the Morrison. Oh, that's insane. Absolutely insane. Chevy guy taking it. You're definitely gonna have to show a picture off. Back pop. And the Joker is up next. Another Nick Bailey exclusive. I'll tell you what's the most I think Nick Bailey might actually be the only so far exclusive artist to the Golden Hive Gallery. Josh Bailey taking it because if I'm not mistaken, Nick does not sell anywhere else, and he also doesn't take any type of commissions at the moment. He's working his way up there. We're gonna talk him into it. Are you actually brothers? It's the Bailey boys. Josh Bailey taking down the Joker. You'll get there. And if you don't, yeah, you just don't. I know Lindsay's been hounding you, hasn't she? You're getting the full force Lindsay. Art Bros. Yeah, it was insane because Nick actually lives like, what is it, like 15 minutes away from Lindsay Grayling? I connected two best friends. If I'm not mistaken, we do have some R2 sketches. If you go into the buy now, I don't think we have any in the auctions tonight, but you can search R2 in the buy now. And I know we definitely have an R2, D2, and Wally. That is in it. It's a 5x7 of a quad. It's pretty fantastic. All right, I got to scroll back down here. There we go. Whatnot's always updating some stuff. All right, we got Kaneki. This is from Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, I'm introducing. Look at the little eye. That's crazy. I actually didn't notice this the first time I had looked at it. We do live on the same continent together. It's insanity. We also, me and Kay Smith, also use the same exact Instagram to talk to each other. What up, Moxie? How are you, bud? All right, we got Katniss Everdeen. What? I know it's crazy, right? Another Annabelle Bowman coming in. Hunger Games for life. What up, Keeper? Oh, she does live in the same house as me. I think she's got y'all beat. She might have y'all beat on that. I don't know. Anybody? Can y'all one up her? Here's a fun story. Me and the wife were looking at F Word Funko's grapes earlier. I want to do that one more time. Isn't that it's just fantastic watching that open up. Zachary. All right. We got Wilson Fisk and Daredevil. Anytime grapes come up at any time in F words conversations, I immediately tell my wife about it. I am not. Kind of wishing I was. I'm just not fully awake at any time. You getting a derpy shin? Did y'all ever finish the shin off to see who had the best shin collection? Natsu taking it down. Congratulations. I forgot y'all were doing the shin fights. Derpy shit. Oh, because they have a derpy PC of shins, or because all of their shins are derpy compared to yours? Not trying to start a fight or anything. I'm just trying to, get down to the bottom of what's going on. I didn't say it. Kay Smith said it. Yeah, the Kylo is right back there. Actually, I believe, is in that stack back there. I'll show it off here in a little while, though. That was a beautiful little Ash M Kylo that's been hanging out. All right, we got Loki by Annabelle. Appreciate that follow, 50. I dare you. Double dog dare you. Shin it up. Did y'all see Jason Dement's shin and Padme for the honeypots? Annabelle, have you ever done an Annabelle? I don't feel like I've ever seen one by her, but now I feel like we need to. Wait till you see the GPK that she did for me. It's one of my favorite sketches. I can't deny it in the least. If you didn't see me posting about it, of course. We got Luke Cage. You might just have to. That's the one I'm talking about, at least. Absolutely. Lumiere. Rolled right off the tongue, I think. Was it right? I don't know. We got the premium Golden Hive Gallery stock. Little Beauty and the Beast by Josh Bailey. Fire Nog. Almost dropped it. Like to tossed it. We're going to need to see a Miss Pot now. Good job, Con. Somebody tried to fight you for it, too. They tried and failed. All right, we got Madman by the ink nerd, Mr. Brian. Dang. Picture perfect. This is what I do every time I see a slice of pizza, just eyeing it up. Or a mall. I don't want to talk about that, Scary Poppins. We're not bringing that up, all right? That's how F Word looks at all of her grapes. Marilyn Manson by Muhammad Jelani. Tell me that's not crazy. Except the underwhelming ones today. Yep, 100% still lovable. We got some Mothman, little Cryptid Nation. Oh, wait. I got excited. My bad. My bad. This one was on the table still. Mola Ram, Indiana Jones. I know it's getting wild in here, K. Smith. Off my rocker because I'm old. Chevy guy taking it. Yep, there's every artist will have those fantastic APs out there. Chevy might have been targeted. Grapes. All right, now we're ready for the Mothman. The man of mothing. Miss Drevis coming in to take down the Mothman. I'm officially starting to wonder if Mothman is like of Irish descent now, Annabelle. Deezy grapes. That is probably going to be a necessity. I can put it up beside my pizza roll sketch that I have, and I think that's a fantastic idea. What up, Bucky? Mr. Bean by the great Kevin P. West. Think of the starving bees. We got a scholarship wooden card that just went out. Fantastic. Whoop whoop. I need a button that I can push where like the lights start flickering and stuff goes cool, but I feel like it would be a lot of work. Look at Mushu. This little dragon was the like I liked most of the entire get the chat button. I liked almost all of the Mulan movie except all that singing, but Mushu was hands down the best part of Mulan. I will die on that hill. That's probably true, Poppins. Y'all would get really, really tired of hearing all the button. Most likely what would happen is everybody would just hear me cussing at it because I don't know how to work it. Sir Tottingham taking down the Mushu. I think I saw some other stuff go through. It looked like some Sketching the Future cards went out. I missed who it was, though. The presence of a legend. We are in your presence, Jason. I totally agree. Freezed up. It does that sometimes. It does that. All right. We got the Nightwing by Annabelle. Jar Jar Rodica. I can tell you if you do one, Jason, Mr. Funbeard's probably going to buy it. There's a lizard button? Now, I'd probably only have one button. Did I run this? My bad. I don't know if I did. I'm not sure if I ran it. If I'm not mistaken, Nightwing was a Robin at one point, but then he quit being a Robin and turned into Nightwing. Just like, if I'm not mistaken, also Red Hood was one. Nightwing Robin, but naughty. He's naughty Robin. Oh God, you just gave Jason DeMint a new idea. Natsu taking it down. Had to find your bag so I could put it in there. Nailed it. They were all Robins. I haven't seen any of the Batman TV shows or cartoons for a very long time. Discowing? I'm going to go with yes, it absolutely does make it fancy. And now I kind of want to break my glasses in half so I have a monocle. Would I be fancier? Ozzy. I know exactly who's got the pre-bid in on this. Mama Bees with her stack O Ozzies. This thing's really freaking good too. Was this on or was this all with Bic Biro also, Nick? Mama Bees taking it down. Madre loves her Ozzy. Did Disturbed come out with that's all with just a fine liner? I mean, that's just as crazy. Just as crazy. But did Disturbed just come out with a new song? I'm pretty sure I saw it pop up on my Pandora. I got like a notification for it, and it said something about listen to Disturbed's new release single or something or another, but I was at work, so I clicked off of it. Emeritus the Second from Ghost. Another black and white godlike sketch from Nick. Is it Emeritus? I can't speak words that ain't English, and I can barely speak the words that are English. So y'all say it in your head. I'd appreciate it. You saw Ozzy at Ozfest? That's pretty sick. Just call him Papa. Yeah, I should have went that route, but I just went too far into it. All right, we got the Golden Hive Gallery premium stock. Pennywise. Tell me that isn't awesome. Kevin P. West. That is the best horror movie monster right there. This is the best one ever. It is it. Popeye the Sailor Man. I might have been overly excited when I first saw this one. P stands for Patrick. The Sailor Chad. Popeye the Slayer Man? That's something I don't think I've ever heard of. Now I gotta look it up. Thanks, Nick. I'll put it on my list. Darth Paw Paw taking it down. I have still yet to try the fruit from a pawpaw tree. I'll get there though. I got 2 of them growing. They're just tiny little guys right now. Protein pot pie. We got some Arnold, but not the Terminator. I think this is the first Arnold sketch that we've had that wasn't the Terminator. The Red Heat Arnold. Whew. What's up, Jedi Twins? Kenobi, we would have to ask Ash about that. I don't make any deals or take any offers unless specifically, what's up, Joy? But I don't take any kind of offers or anything unless it's specifically already said by the artist. So the artists make all their own prices, but we can absolutely tag Ash in here. Yeah, I just got to remember the numbers. She must be napping. That's the other half of the Jedi twins. Got to scroll back down. All right, here we go. Red Hood. There we go. From the Annabelle. This was another Robin at one point, right? Nailed it. They're all Robins. Robins for days. Jason Todd. Wasn't one of them named Drake? Tim Drake, I think? Am I making that up? He was like the super little badass one. I think there was so many Robins because Batman was just so bad at raising them. I think he kept thinking that he killed him, so he'd just go get another one from an orphanage. It was not a good stepdad. Royal Guard by Josh Bailey. Nightwing was the first or second Robin, right? I thought you might be interested in this one. Tim was the little one. Dick is Nightwing. Yeah, that's true. I mean, he had what, like 9 or 10 years of parenting? Congrats, Madre. Before it all, got done in a back alley. Salacious B. Crumble. Another Josh Bailey coming in at you. You can hear the squawk. Oh, I can't. My throat might actually start bleeding. Scout Trooper up next. To me, the Scout Trooper has the hardest helmet to draw. Getting that swoop in there and then the depth like you have in here, I don't know what it is, but I have issues with it. What are we pausing for? Suck all the way. That's so last week, K. Smith. So last week. And we don't bring up last week. We've spoke about this. That does sound fancy, transcending time. Well, that was because that's a quote from me, babe. So I'm kind of too amazing to mute. Shakti by the Ink Nerd. It's true. I mean, just listen. I haven't been muted once up here talking. It doesn't matter that that's not how it works, but Chevy guy's taking it down. Look at the hand. That's insane handwork right there. That is a tiny little hand to make it look that good. Very, very, very nice hand job, Kevin P. West. That definitely got muted very quickly. We got She-Hulk. So I know she's doing like a ground Hulk punch, but this is totally the superhero landing. I didn't say it. I was just repeating it. It is dark here, so I think it's okay. I mean, it is 8:11. She-Hulk Bunny? Totally gonna have to look that up. It's gotta be a Spider-Verse. All right, we got another mall. This one is hold on. Look at that. Spider-Ham. I'm not gonna lie, the very first time I saw Spider-Ham, I was like, that's just ridiculous. And then I liked it. Drippy moist. Of course, my comics collection has the bid in on it. Of course. Look at that. Good God. And I'm talking just Darth Maul. Darth freaking Maul. Comics collection. Congratulations, I guess. That just means I have to hold on. You get a big sad face now. Yeah. How does that feel? Comics collection. You like that? Snow Trooper. I got to scroll back down to it. I got to stop announcing it before I free art. Backfired. Yeah, that's an official one of one sad face with the tear. I'm pretty sure it's the first time I've ever drawn that. Well, the second time now because you got one on the front and the back. So congratulations, you got the two of twos. The colors on this spawn, it is stylish is a very good. They are so freaking bright. Like that is insane. I don't understand. Like what kind of markers do you use, Nick? Is this marker? It looks like marker. That's marker, right? Because I want to buy the exact brand and exact set you have. Pro markers? I don't even know what that is. You holding out on me? Comics collection, taking it down. Already on Google. I swear to God, the amount of color you can pack in and the brightness you get out of them, it's just impressive. And I like to think it's not because you're so much more skilled than I am, and we all know that's the truth, but it's just your markers. So if I buy the same markers, I will suck a little bit less, right? That's how this works. SpongeBob SquarePants. I need somebody to come on and y'all can do the laugh for me. Do a little dual stream just so we can get a SpongeBob laugh in there, and then you can get out. Premium GHG cardstock by the Josh Bailey. Markers absolutely make the artist. 100%. That's what I've been thinking. I did just recently buy some new markers and I have not used them once. Charles, though, there we go. Congratulations. Winsor and Newton, is that the brand? Ooh, I have their that's the brand of gouache I have. You got some, you double ordered some? Grass taste bad. Lord have mercy. I just realized that. Yeah, it's a very proper name. All right, we got Spot. This was another one I was like, that just seems like an absolutely ridiculous superpower. Dude's a badass, though. From the Annabelle, Spider-Man Spot. I don't know. I don't think I've ever tried that first one comics, but Posca is really good for their acrylic markers, and I think that's the only ones I've ever used by them. Look at little Squirtle. It's not as good as Charmander, but yes, these are one of one sketches, Matthew. So hand drawn by the artist. This one is by Josh Bailey. And that is JD Bailey in the chat. I had to throw chat out there at least once. Look at little Stitch. 626. Right, Heather. That was very well said, babe. If I would have tried to say that sentence, it would have turned into 25 minutes worth of talking. And I think I probably could have stretched it a little longer than 20 minutes. Where are the Gremlins fans at? We got Stripe, another Ink Nerd original. Rad packaging by some guy. I would never guess you would run out of skin tone colors. Grass tastes bad. And I feel like you would use an entire colored pencil just on a Padme. All right, we got T'Challa, the Black Panther. This one's shiny by the Ink Nerd. Who doesn't love Black Panther? That first movie was fantastic. I love that sheen you got on it too with that Wakanda Forever. How you doing tonight, Sitherson? All right, I'm gonna have to break this one out a little bit. Let's see. So this one is a 6-card lot by Annabelle, and it is the full Bad Batch. I need to get an airbrush gun so I can set it beside my brand new markers that I have yet to use. I'll get around to it though. It's the whole batch of badness. I am fantastic. I don't need any extra room. That's why we have tables that are specifically built for me to stack stuff on top of. Obviously. Um, my wife told me that it seems like every time she cleans off our dining room table, I buy more stuff so I can stack up there. And I'm not entirely sure she's wrong. Exactly. Thank you, K. Smith. You get enough room that you can put more stuff in that spot. That's, I mean, I'm pretty sure that is like physical science. Bro. Have y'all watched Black Phone 2 yet? Some more Kevin P. West. The colors on this thing is insane to me. He's just staring right into your soul from the beyond. Obs. Stupid whatnot updates, man. Gets me every time. All right, we got the Incredible Hulk, Mr. Lou Ferrigno, by Nick Bailey. That's an angry Hulk. Oh yeah, the boxes. The boxes are where we really run into it. They're fumming. The boxes definitely do get me in a lot of trouble because they stack up pretty quickly. And I either buy like a whole bunch of stuff at once or I buy really big stuff. So the boxes are massive. And I feel like y'all probably wouldn't be overly happy about getting like one sketch card in, a 3 by 4 foot box. The Iron Giant up next. Look at the shine on them. To get rid of the boxes. It would be pretty funny to do it. Somebody would see that on their and just like a massive amount of packaging material added in. Yeah, y'all might be getting that. That might end up happening. The, the cats always appreciate the boxes, right? Good lord. I open a box and pull whatever my new stuff is out of it, and there's already a cat inside that box somehow. Sometimes I'm like, I don't think they shipped a cat to me, but this is one of mine. We got Mando on the black and white by Josh Bailey. It's a beaut. I don't think Charles, though, taking it down, I don't think that there is enough airbrush paint in the world that I would be able to use up all the cardboard I have laying around here. I could make an entire paint booth. I could probably turn half of this room into like 17 little paint booths with the amount of boxes I have laying around. All right, we're coming in with the 5 by 7, the Penguin. Look at this. Nick Bailey. God, that's good. So if I burn boxes in the backyard, my really mean old man neighbor will call the fire department on me. He's done it already. He's a pleasure to be near. Speaking of monocles, that makes this entire sketch fancy because the penguin wears a monocle. That's fancified. Comics collection taking it down. Where did I put my sticky notes? Where y'all be at? Monocle. What are you putting a monocle on? F word? I just thought about that. Why were you asking that question? Not a be. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Now I can imagine as two grapes sitting on a table, one of them with a monocle in front of it. Yeah, I mean, everything has to have a monocle at this point. If it makes it fancy, why not? We got Tommy Shelby. Ooh, a monocle gets a monocle. Little Peaky Blinders coming at ya. Chevy guy's gonna take it down. I heard it exactly like that in my head, TKM. Exactly like that. That's how Lindsay Grayling talks. Nick Bailey, I know you're super close to her. Do you have that same accent when you get all worked up like Lindsay does? I don't think I've ever heard Nick talk. I don't know the difference. Noob. Jeez Louise. All right, we got some Scooby Dooby Doo. Since I'm a noob. Anyway, it's the Wolfman. Brian Machelski coming in. Does that mean you have to talk like that while you're in your little D&D group? Oh god, that sounds horrible. Exhausting. Would you not be allowed to hang out anymore if you just killed them on your own? It's the Peaky Blinder accent. Can't speak no more. Very, very British. All right, we got the classic Monsters by Nick Bailey, who is secretly Batman, it turns out. And I've also heard that he wears a monocle on his days off with the Wolfman. And I didn't make any of that up. That is all. You can Google it. You can look it up on eBay. It'll tell you exactly all the same information that I just put out there. It's truth. Monocled Batman, Nick Bailey. Science. We got Wolverine, mask half up. I absolutely love the way that he doesn't have it fully on. Just over the top of his eyes. That's just a really cool image. When Wolverine does it, he looks completely badass. When I do it with my glasses, I look 90. What is up with that? Look at the X-23 by Brian. In a field of blood. It's cranberry juice. That's right. In a field of cranberries. There's probably a whole bunch of little spiders running around if it's one of those little cranberry swamps too. Which doesn't sound very fun. I like cranberry juice, but that's about it. I don't really like fresh cranberries. Icky spiders. All right, and here comes our very, very first Be the Change Collectibles LLC Golden Hive Gallery Art Scholarship Fund. Kind of wish I'd have went with a shorter name. Ran out of breath trying to say it, but this is from Annabelle, and it's a beaut. Ow. There are so many tiny little details in here, and it is just absolutely crazy. So this is the lion from the Book of Kells. And like I said, it turns out Annabelle is a complete Irish history nerd. The things you find out about people, right? So that's something you don't really ever expect to hear. Like, oh yeah, on my free time, I enjoy studying Irish history. You're a Celtic pattern. I like the little one right here. A little nog. It's like a little puppy noggin. Just a little one. All right, I know we had some other stuff. I'm surprised you're still awake. Little snakes. Comics collection, taking down some GHG blanks. That's what I saw come through. Natsu taking down the 5 blank card donation for the Sketching the Future. And we had Natsu that took down the wooden sketch card for the scholarship fund. Get them blanks. All them blanks. No, I still haven't set up at either of the Bob Rosses. I got to get around to doing it. The next one I think I'm going to do is going to be the Disco Stew. Honestly, I just keep forgetting because I got so much other stuff happening. Gio's got the right idea. I probably would be if it wasn't for this show. I definitely would be. This is the only night of the week that I stay up past like 8 or 9 o'clock. Any other time of the week, I'm in bed at 7 and I'm dead asleep, usually before 8 o'clock. A Bee's art in bed stream. That doesn't sound fun for any of us. There'd be alcohol markers everywhere. The wife would yell at me when she came in there because she was laying down on, super sharp colored pencils because I got that super nice electric pencil sharpener now. So my pencils get sharp. Sharp. Well, this one's not that sharp because I used it for other stuff already. Good. Oh, y'all won't hear any of that. You'll just hear a really loud bang, and then everything will go dark. And then that's when I get yelled at, but the stream's turned off by then. I'm telling you, Funko. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. We've got to show off the new PC cards I've gotten in this week. Had to get them ready. This is from 901 Assassin, Mr. Chris Jenkins, and the same full contact fighting. Yeah, I had to get me another Darth Maul. We got some Grievous action. Oh, look at this. Crickma time. Drippy Vader. Gangster Vader. And then we go into, guess who that one's from? I actually got this from Con, but it's a DZ. God, I was stoked to pull this one. You're old. Jeez. Yeah, it's gonna look. It'll get up there with the rest of them at one toddler. Jesus. And from the same exact break, double malls. It was Epic Jar from Nick Gribben. And now we got I have been immortalized in a card again. Look at me. It is. No, the mall sketch is definitely not for sale. That's the PC action. Yeah. We do get malls pretty often. We actually just sold two really, really amazing malls during the auction because my comics collection is he just likes buying them all. Yeah, and then I know we have a Darth Maul by Sean Art in there right now. That's a sketch card, and that one has a atomic. Oh God, atomic refractor pattern that goes over top of it, and then there is a 9 by 16. Is that the right size, DZ, for your giant Darth Maul we have in the shop? I think it's 9 by. I don't know. I could just 9 by 12. God, I was close. Oh, the European streams. We'll get back to our Sunday streams for sure. One of these days. That way everybody can come in and hang out and just listen to me whine about how tired I am and how Lindsay's yelling at me because I'm not grabbing the right color marker. It does sound pretty fun, doesn't it? And then one of these days, we're gonna have to get Deezy in here for a master class. I just got to get back around to doing them. I mean, they're ready. The cards are ready, but I'm just not ready. I'm a terrible learner. It'll work out perfectly. Yeah, you cannot use Sharpie around Craig. All right. Have y'all seen the Jason Dement sketches yet? I gotta find the right chat here. Chat. You will definitely. I'm telling you, you will very easily pick up some stuff. All right. Look at the Shin Hottie. I'll tell you, Funko, that if you leave me alone on stream, it does not go well. It just doesn't go well. We've learned. And then paths to the dark side. Oh, yes. Most indubitably. I just started collecting Padme now. Yeah, there's definitely no question. It is going to be, without a doubt, a chaser in the coming up honeypot set. Gonna be insane. You're safe, Geo. Super safe for right now. Don't let her watch the YouTube replays. You'll be all right. Maybe. I knocked over my mall stack. Lulls have mercy. Bust out that Kylo. That's what I was supposed to be doing. I knew I was forgetting something. Ow. Not gonna talk about it. Gonna ignore that. Oh, my funny bone. Please, I meant. I'm sure you did. Sure you did. She didn't. Oh. I know exactly where it is, but we're gonna look through the rest of them. These are all in the shop. That was that R2 I was talking about earlier. Little Leia. We got some wintertime postcards. And then the Kylo. We ran out of focus there. There's a BB-8 in there also by Ash. That is not a thumbs up. Yeah, we got the black and white Leia here. And then we got one in color back there also. I love the Vader. That's insane. That is by Tim Agar, as is that one back there. And that's a Geo. That Vader is another Tim. We got the booklet malls. Oh yeah. Insanity. That's trash. I just haven't thrown it away. The Slave One is another Tim. We got some Adam Perlers. Mr. Rebels relics. Palp. Another Tim. Hi, Felicia. B2 and Wally, BFFs. We got the Leia by Geo. And then the Christmas or the wintertime postcards. So many tiny little details in these. They're insane. The crows, yeah. Crows are fantastic. That's why we own one. Had to have it. Didn't have a choice. Forever. They're beautiful. All on its own. I saw that latest Shin. Another fantastic one. Oh, I missed. Tossing art. Art Tassa. Oh, my old age. I think Geo is I think Geo might be the only person that's gotten a GHG 5x7 blank so far. I haven't done any other ones at the moment. Yeah. Went pretty good, Ink Nerd. You can just barely see it right there. Because the glare. Unglared. Reglared. I wants the blanks. Yeah, I'm gonna get some listed up. As as soon as I get the free time to print a solid amount of them. Like this one was a miscut, so it's just kind of hanging out over here. It got edged up pretty badly. They are fancy, but I'm gonna try to get at least at least 10 of them printed out and then I'm gonna actually set them up for sale. I'll definitely get around to it. I'm just really, really slow. And I got to get a massive amount more of these actually printed out. Y'all can't see what I'm pointing at, can you? I got to get a massive amount of more of these. I'm hoping to get about 300 of them printed out. 50 of them are going to go to Collector Quests, which is David Lionheart, and he's going to be doing some galleries and actually have some kids that he's going to be giving these cards to, and they'll be learning to do art directly onto the cards, which is going to be pretty awesome. I know Kevin Scott is going to be. I'm going to be sending some to him, and he'll be able to give them to his art department at the school he works in. And then my youngest daughter, at her elementary school, they actually have an art box set up, so I'm going to drop a solid amount of these off in there. That'll be my first donation, is the elementary school drop box. I don't quite know. A lot of it's going to come off of so we're doing one for every card that's sold tonight, and then all the other ones that we have that's been donated already. I just have to tally all of that up, and we'll figure it out one of these days. Let's see. Let me looks this up. So the 5x7 GHGs are going to be, these are going to be listed up at 5 each. Giovanni has he has shown off one of his. I got it right here. This thing is awesome. Look at it. It's a freaking Nexus. Yeah, that thing is amazing. I told him, I said it has an ancient Japanese tapestry feel to it. Like, that's what it makes me think of. I don't know. My phone is no longer on sleep mode. Oh, Mama Bees is taking down some donation cards. Oh, she bought 5. For the babies. Hey Ma, what's your plan with the wooden sketch cards? You didn't really read the description there, did you? What do I do with them? So I'm not surprised. That's probably who Amber gets it from. My wife gets her not reading instructions from my mother. It's insane. So these right here are shipped over to artists for them to do their artwork on and then sent back so that they can be auctioned off. For the donation. A giant wicket. Who wants to do some artwork for the babies? Where are we at on? Hold on, let me look at some numbers here. All right, so I think I had 10 of the sketching the future. We do need a Mama Bees drawing. I agree. All right, here we go. So there was 10, 20. Nice. Taventi. Funko will paint on one of those. I got you, Funko. Since I already have a package heading your way. Timmy. We had Andrew Fry did. Hold on, I have it right here. Let me search it out. Andrew Fry just did pencil work on his. Oh no, it was pen. Sorry, came out really well. Kyle, babe, that's hot. Yeah, look at this beaut. This is in my PC. Pinch me. I've never been happier. I was absolutely stoked to be able to get this one. This is one K Smith actually picked my box out while they were all stacked up back there. And this is the one he picked for me. This is my first and only Andrew Fry that's actually mine. Mr. Bean? Shoot, yeah, I can. You have one of whose Kylos? Who are we talking about, Heather? I can't find my stack of sketches. Oh, you got a Fry Kylo? That's awesome. Have y'all seen what Fry did for the honey pots? He's already done with his, and he's already posted them back to me. I say posted like I'm also British now. Lowell's have mercy. Been around y'all too long. I just got to find it in the stack for you, Chevy. Hey, there he is. Congratulations, Chevy. There we are. Get your bags together. Yeah, we got to get Mrs. B's. Do a little sketch-a-rooney. Let's check. I haven't checked the pre-bids because I've been running my mouth. We do have a pre-bid on the Snow Trooper. Oh, Chris Hole taking it down. Scout Snow Trooper. Pre-bid. Yeah, we'll have us a whole setup. Let me find your bag, Chris Hole. I like saying that. Oh yeah, the Andrew Fry. Let's look him up. I was just talking to him this morning, I think. So it can't be that far down. Might be on the wrong. There he is. Oh my god, my phone is going slow on me. Oh yeah, the sketchographs. I knew they were going to bring those back. We were talking about it a couple months back. I said, watch, they're definitely going to bring back sketchographs. There's no question at all. There we go. So we got from the new Frankenstein movie, Mia Goth, 5x7 fry. And then Goth. Am I not saying it in a British way? We got a little Frodo. No, Frankenstein. Oh my God. Look at him holding his little ring. Insane. All right. Had to try and clear out some notifications so I don't get overwhelmed next time I open my phone. It won't take much. It's very, very easily done. Oh, yeah. Bring these back into the world of light. Notified me. You might have. I didn't go through and read any of the messages that I have. I just didn't scroll those away. Star Wars Starfighter. I haven't seen anything about that. I feel like the only thing I feel like I saw the very first teaser trailer when they were talking about maybe making it, and I think that was the last thing I'd seen. Just got to clear them out. Those are for later me, not right now me. If I start going in and trying to read all the messages that people have sent me, I'll get distracted and then I'll be messaging back and forth to people for 45 minutes. Oh Lord. If if Ryan Gosling starts signing in a Star Wars set, my mom's gonna lose her shit. Luke will officially be out. She's jumping up and down right now. See, there we go. Old news. So last year. The Gosling. Oh, look at that. We had a good lord, I missed the Asham R2D2 and the Boba Fett. Lord Chris, my bad. Should be in Hither. Ooh, like to dropped it. New Mama Bees binder coming 2027. Little baby Boba Fett in there. Totally forgot what I was looking for. Boba Fett and R2. Lord have mercy. I don't feel like I saw either one, but I might have missed them. Night, Geo. Have a good one, bud. Appreciate you staying up and coming to hang out with us. They might not even be in this box. Starting to think they're not. Dang. All right. That did not come to fruition. Sup, bruh? You do your taxes yet? I just reminded her that she had to do them. Absolutely, Nick. We do have some more Nick Baileys in the shop. Don't forget about them. Cool. It's like I told you, it's not gonna take long to do it at all. It'll be pretty freaking quick. Not a whole lot to put in there for you. Have a good one, Nick, and I'll talk to you again soon. Super soon. All right. There's another mall. Palpatine, another it. Gorgeous. That's from Willingham. No, I think you snatched up the last Kylo. Oh, I found Boba. He's back there. It's pretty large, Madre. It's R2 back there also, and I just can't see him. 2 grapes tall. Yeah, you have definitely amassed a solidly large amount of cards to come and pick up, or for me to drop off one of these days. I had planned on dropping them off to you when I went to go pick up the egg rolls, and I didn't think about it on account of just doing too much other stuff. The problem is she needs moss. The problem most of us have. We always need more sketches. That is the science behind it. I already looked at this one. Got some more geos in here. There's one of the crows. Lord have mercy. Woman's gonna have a come apart. These are all mixed up. Old age. I too am a little tired. Brother. Cold toes. Ow, it's starting to feel a little chilly up here, Timmy. Starting to feel it. It's the Boba Fetuary. Oh, R2, where are you? Got him sitting up somewhere where I can easily find them, but I can never set anything anywhere where it's easily found. Because that's my go-to move. He'll pop up. Whoa. Jack Black. He is a specimen. Quite the specimen. Full on one of one. No question. Have y'all watched the new Keanu Reeves movie yet? I still don't know what it was called, but it was funny. I won't. He's really good at acting exactly like he acts. He plays a basically a fallen angel in the new movie, and it is hilarious. No, babe, you're supposed to say me. Sweet Jesus. No, it doesn't count. If I had to say that you're supposed to say it for you to say it, it doesn't count. Gosh. Hey, I found my sticky notes. They had fallen. I got to get around to doing some more sketches. I still got to do the Mrs. Doubtfire also. Doesn't matter what they want to hear. It's what I want to hear. I'm the important one. Not even speaking English anymore. The first Gosling movie. I've seen quite a few bits and pieces of the Barbie movie. It was interesting. Oh, here's your stack, Madre. Look at Mom's sketches that she has amassed and that has not made it to her house yet. No, I don't have a master class set up tomorrow. No classes set up on the morrow. Mr. Ackles. Here we go. Can't compete with that. Uncompetable. There's one I just tossed in there because I found it while I was looking around at stuff. I like Ryan Reynolds. Never. Ryan Reynolds is freaking hilarious. He is very, very funny. I like it when he hurts y'all's feelings. Are you Gen? I don't know what generation y'all are called anymore. Gen people. Millennial Falcons. No, I think I'm a millennial. I think. Pretty sure. There's one of my Darth Mauls. a count on my Darth Maul, I don't even know how many Darth Mauls I have. I have no idea. I can tell you this is one stack of my Darth Mauls. And then there's all those. And then that's also a stack of Darth Maul. And then you can't really see it, but there's another box down here that's all Darth Maul. You can't have enough. It's physically impossible to have too many Darth Mauls. And then there's some more that I just got in that goes in my Darth Maul stack. Another Darth Maul. But wait, there's more. Some more Darth Mauls. Oh, that's a genius idea. I don't think I'm artistic enough for that. The bearded Maul. I like it. And I'm okay with this. Gotta have lots of beard there for sure. The B Mall has drill hands, okay. Where'd my music go? That's from Beedrill, the Pokemon. Oh no, it's still insane that you have so many shins. Oh yeah, here's another Darth Maul. This one's leather. From Mr. Kinval Customs. Needs a monocle. Quite maybe. I will say a lot of my Darth Mauls are duplicates because I grab a lot of base cards, but then I also have to have the refractor, which that doesn't really count as. I still have to draw Mrs. Doubtfire. What's that? Uh oh, there's something back here in my PC stack. Bam! It's a dirtle. More Mauls. Yeah, the show's gonna be awesome. I definitely haven't done a total count on my sketches either, or my base. That's just 2 refractors. Big time Maul. These came from Sith Happens. They're shiny. Hey, look. Oh yeah, the Bailey. Another Darth Maul. Wait, there's more. There's another Darth Maul. And then I have a Darth Maul, and behind that I have that's my daughter's Spider-Man that I bought for her. And then I have an Anakin that I won't give my daughter because this one's from Mr. Funbeard. That is a Tim Agar. I'm guessing you mean that one. That's a Timmy. That's not my only one. This is my wife's. These I got from Studio Thwip. I mean, we already started going through them, so now I have to continue looking at them because I don't look at my own little personal collection often enough. I got this little guy. I won't grab that stack right now. Little Ray Park auto. 5x7. Nina. A Julie. McCormick. The little Darth bees all over. There's Usassin. Stefan. A Jeff Ward. This is a coin that I got from the Pandersons. Hey, look. More Darth Maul. I'm just showing off all my Darth Mauls. Fantastic. How you doing, buddy? Darth Maul. Darth Maul. Darth Maul. Darth Maul. What? There's another one back there. That's a Kyber light. Ain't that fancy? He was the winner. All the Duel of the Fates. Because you got to have those. Got a little 3D Maul action. There we go. I think this is one of the 2 Darth Maul graded cards that I have. There's a Mark Mangum. That's actually Mark. I got him to do a self-portrait for my PC. What up, Alex? And we got a Ray Park. Then we got a Whitwer. And another Whitwer. And the Waves. Also known as Waves. I did. I actually finally got around to opening them today. More Maul. Maul's in this one. He's way back there. This one doesn't have Darth Maul in it, but it's a fancy one. From the Maul set. No big deal. We got Sultry Maul. Little film strip of Darth Maul. Some stamps and stuff. Let's see. There we go. Sultry Maul definitely rules. These right here, those might just be base or refractors. I don't know. I got some X-fractors laying around in these stacks somewhere. Somewhere. '21 Galaxy. Sultry Mall. This one's a little stuck. Darth Mall. Yeah, Countryr basically fills that out. Puzzle Mall. Mall. Not Mall. Mall. He's on the back of those. I got the empty pack that the malls came in. We definitely need like 50 of them, Jason. Oh, look at that one. I forgot I had this one. And this one. It's not as good. Hey, there's one of the X Fractors. Hey, there's the other one. It is a gorgeous card. I think all of them are pretty much gorgeous, mostly because they have Darth Maul on them. I mean, that kind of just does it for me. And then, of course, you got all those. All of those are Maul. Those are Maul. Those are all Maul sketches right there. And then those are all Maul. And then all those. Some of those. Possibly all of that too. Like I said, you just can't have enough. You just can't have enough. All your Tupperware with Cool Whip. The Cool Whip. Oh, God. And here is a sketch of my dog that Ash M did for me. Old Thortaniel. Oh. Country Crock. I think everybody just uses, I can't believe it's not butter now. Got to get those square tubs. Or rectangle, but whatever. Who needs shapes? I'm saying. Real butter. Straight from the cow. You grab it, shake it, butter. There's only one way to truly figure it out. Just keep eating it. You hate tea? Oh, I love sweet tea. I was just talking about how I wanted sweet tea last night. What up, Sarah? Epi Sarah in the house. That's definitely a point deduction. Bougie. Lord have mercy. What are you getting into tonight, Sarah? Oh, yeah. Ramen frickin' noodles. Absolutely can, Delaney. Most indubitably. I didn't even know you were in here, Delaney. Done sneaked in at us. I gotta scroll down here to it. Might be down here at the bottom. Bam. Very cool. And that money goes directly to the scholarship fund. So extra thank you. Mucho wins right there. Mucho wins. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to go well. Good luck focusing. It could be different. Yeah, that's the I'm pretty sure that's the exact definition of insanity, but good luck. I got faith in you, Funko. You only fail if you don't try again. All right, DZ, have a good one. I'm not sure if F Word Funko actually. Oh, I forgot about these. Yeah, collects them anymore. um, Way more than you have for spending money compared to bill money. If I'm not mistaken, he's also doing a Maggie. I think he's already completed the Maggie that he'll be sending in with the next batch. If I'm not mistaken, which I do get that way on occasion. We have that show listed up for April 25th is the date we actually have that the release show set up. Of course, that may get adjusted a week or so ahead or back, depending on just how everything looks, just like usual. But it's going to be an insane set. I don't know if you've seen some of the sketches that I've been tagged in on Instagram so far, but they are fantastic, and some of them are saucy. Super saucy. I don't even know what REI is. What is REI? I'm gonna guess it's one of those northerner stores that try to seem like they're country. So I'm gonna say it probably doesn't count. Just a guess. Just gonna toss it out there and say no. Ah. It's not even northern. I feel like he doesn't want to say now. It's an outdoor store. Hiking doesn't count. Bass Pro. We got the new sports shop around here. Round these parts. It's not just hiking. We also have hockey, dang it. That's done outdoors. Oh, almost fell. Almost went outdoors. Oh yeah, Academy's pretty sweet. Whoa. There's the posters. Walk. Too much stuff falling all over the place. Chill. Got cold up here. Yeah, we were getting up to the 80s and then it dropped down to like 40 degrees and we had a huge thunderstorm roll through. It was pretty cool. Got real windy. I was at work though. And then it got back up to, I think, like mid 70s. Mm. Eh. Yeah, we had enough snow for the year. No need for any moss. Can anybody else hear me? Tell her she probably just needs to back out and come back in. It does that sometimes. And yes, there are volume buttons on her phone. Old Dak Prescott. Oh man. Now I got to stop talking crap about her. Bruh. Badass Batch is still here by Ash. Holy cow! The whole app had to be closed. Insanity. Rude. So much anger. It's the path to the dark side. Or so I've heard. Your minutes. To the minutes. Ghost Welch's Grape. I had I think it was White Peach Red Bull. Yeah, and it was delicious. Delicious. I think it might be one of my favorite Red Bulls. I don't know. I really like that cherry one. That thing was super delicious. I haven't tried too many of the Ghost. Yeah, you get that Jägermeister taste. It's like turns into like an aftertaste every time. Yeah, we haven't had one of those in like 4 years. Who is we? Um, I don't know. It's probably been a couple hours, I would guess. So I'll say no. That's a surprise. Yep, that's the wiffle. And Anakin Lover is my oldest daughter. And then Mama Bees is the Madre. I do agree. They're both buttheads. Total agreement. Wordplay. You're gonna block me? I do the blocking around here. Oh, I don't care about that. That's not my problem. I'm the blocker. What up, Hashua? I can't figure out which box this damn R2D2's in. It's in one of them. The rooster blocker. That's exactly where I'm running into the problem. I know I have another complete stack of Ash M sketches. I just don't know where they are. And I'm wondering if I set a box somewhere else where I normally don't set it, and that's why I don't have it. Well, I don't want to blame it on me. Tokyo Ghoul, absolutely. I had to figure out which stack it was in. It's in this stack. I didn't show what. Y'all are out of control. Is it at the very bottom? Sweet Lord, it was. All the way at the bottom. So this is by Annabelle Bowman. Don't worry about that. Just a little fuzz. Lots of fuzz. Got dust everywhere. Now we usually try to make sure Lucy doesn't come in here because she's Satan. And she attacks me out of nowhere. She did it earlier sitting in the recliner. Just turned around and went after my leg because she's a jerk. Then she wanted me to hold her. these too. The whole 18 team of A's. Let's see. Let me scroll down, Heather. There it is. And that is the Tokyo Ghoul right there from Annabelle. The Annabelle, or as I like to call her, Mrs. Funbeard. Oh, no, no problem at all. No problem at all. You take your time. I am going to continue trying to figure out where this stack of sketches are that is somewhere right in front of me, but I cannot see for some reason. And I know they're right here because I'm lazy and I don't ever go anywhere else. At the moment, yes, I haven't printed anymore. I kind of turned off printing for any of the GHG stuff for I had to do all the Ash M's and then I had to do these. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna get back around to doing them as soon as I get a chance. But I also got these completed out for Ash. I gotta get those shipped at some point. Ooh, my ankle. And then I also got to get the 5x7s. I got to get a solid amount of those printed out and then trimmed. And I think I might do half and half. I think I'll do some cold press and some hot press for the 5x7 so everybody can choose whether they want, the super smooth or that slight bit of grit texture on it. Are you trying to make my mother throw up? It better go on the fridge. No other place that it could possibly go. Gotta be on the fridge. Because that's where the favorite art goes. Oh, we ain't got no garages. Are you surprised? I'm not. You know, at one point I actually was looking into getting a tractor. Just a little one though. I rarely know what we're talking about. I'm the one that's supposed to know what's going on at all times here, and I very rarely know. I just insert myself into y'all's conversations on occasion, and it works out well for me. I do have a nice little lean-to that I built for the zero turn, which I'm gonna have to break that bad boy out coming up soon because that immediate backyard definitely needs a trimming. Technically and literally. Hey babe, while you're out and about buying stuff for everybody, you want to hook me up with some new slippers? I need some new bedroom slippers. Not you, babe, the other babe. Common mistake, yeah. You're Tim's babe. Ah, Alex did some card donations. I just saw that. I was walking around looking at stuff. Very nice. Appreciate you, bud. Yeah, we're gonna have quite a bit of more of those that we gotta to print out. I got a ton of them that I gotta get ready to go. Little stacks of them raining down on them all. Um, preferably without. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any panos at the moment. They will pop up sooner or later. I don't know how long it'll be. MF Bob with a Rebel War Pigs. Was MF Bob running the show? Keychains, very nice. What kind of keychains we talking hither? I was too busy showing off a bunch of my mall stuff. And how'd the first stream go? Make out of my brain. I like to make stuff out of my brain. No big deal. Solid. Yeah, you get used to it. My trick is I just don't care what anybody thinks about me, so it doesn't matter when I can't speak English properly. That's my secret superpower. I do what I want. 3 things? Nice. That's way better than my very first show went. I couldn't get any of my anything to work on my very first show. That was like 3 years ago. The phone didn't work. The camera didn't work. I actually had I think I was using my camera on my laptop at the time. Yeah, it was so long ago. Definitely didn't sell the first damn thing. Hey, are you coming by tomorrow, Abby, for the taxes? All right, what time are you gonna be here? Crafting's the go-to. Oh, you're going to the mall also? Fine then. All right, cool. Well, I'll see y'all when you get home. I have definitely had some love you, good night. I've definitely had some shows that were extremely long with very, very little to no sales. Well, stop being sick. Come to the mall. Yeah, huge fans. I still don't know where this damn stack of cards are. Have a good one. Appreciate the raid. I know they are. I just don't know which there they are. They're somewhere in the immediate area. That's super helpful. Super helpful. You're probably my most useful viewer. To the right and back. Helpful. Super helpful. Supposed to be in one of these boxes. Supposed to be. But the problem is that I have this box. It ain't nothing in it. So all those sketches that were in that box is here somewhere. That definitely yeah. My controlled chaos is not so controlled anymore. It kind of just turned into chaos. So now I can't keep up with it. Let's see. What time is it? Oh my God, it's only 10 o'clock? Sweet Jesus. I thought it was way later. It feels way later. Forward tab. Oh yeah, you'll definitely have to send it to her so that she can show her. I feel like I might have showed her already. I feel like I showed her that first night, but I might be making that up. Who knows? All right, where's fives at? So wherever R2 is, fives is with them. Got Jayla. Night, Madre. Love you. I won't be long going the same route because we're all aged around here. For reals. She gone. Cool, let's make fun of her. I used to be her favorite till Amber showed up. You took my mall. You want to be a baker? Whoops. Immediately. So you think. All right, buddy. Have a good one. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Hopefully, I'll be able to make it to your next show. Hopefully, I'll be awake. Sounds like a solid plan. I think about a week would work out well for you. Sometimes you just got to take one for the team. Ooh, nice. I still have my blank comic book covers I got to work on one of these days. Kyle's going to demote himself and then move up higher. Got to be able to manage her correctly. I hear you. These are my empty top loaders. I should have these over a little bit closer to me so I can reach them. Bilbo, Jim. Wonder. I did not. Somewhere. Oh, sweet Lord. Oh. What up, V? How are you? Yes, yes, it's much better in that area. We're already talking about we got rid of the chicken house a while back, so it's gone. Definitely not a bad thing. Oh yeah, Abby's doing it. I don't have to worry about it. Not my problem. It's true, she doesn't. Hey, police dispatch picked up a stand. Just saw that. That was a while back, too. My bad, police dispatch. Sheltered. It was a very East Coast college. Extremely. Extremely. Community college for life. And regular college was too expensive. Twice. Not for a second degree, though. Extra G's. All right, nerds. I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired and sleepy. Okay, bees. So I will catch y'all on the next show. I don't know if we'll be doing a packaging show tomorrow. We might not. I like to surprise myself on whether we're gonna do it or not. Night comics. We're saying the same thing, K. Smith. Same. One of us is just better at English, I reckon. I don't know which one at this point. Later, Josh. Have a good one, bud. Yep, and I will catch y'all without question, next Saturday, as per usual, every Saturday night, same time, 7:17 p.m. And we'll probably have some more honey pots to show off by that time, but we'll definitely have some new art to throw up into the auction tab. So y'all have a fantastic week. Always bats for days. Y'all have a fantastic coming up week, and I will catch y'all whenever I see y'all for the next time. Later. Got anybody to raid? We'll raid over to somebody. Horsey's on. We'll head on over.